Today's date is January the 1st. No, it's not. January the 8th, 2021. And what's your name, brother?
Aaron Pollard.
Aaron? Right on. I'm Will, man. Nice to meet you, man. I know we're doing the whole fist bump thing because of COVID. But what'd you say you're normal? Are you a cook here?
No, I'm a waiter.
You're a waiter?
I wait tables.
Okay, good deal. What? And you said your normal shift is around like 9
to 7.
9 p.m. to 7 a.m.? So you see all the crazy shit, like all the drunks and all the crazy folks coming in, junkies, shit like that.
Well, earlier you mentioned you saw, or you had several different upbringings and like.
Yeah, we bounced around quite a bit.
Why is that?
Where's hometown?
Statesboro, Georgia.
Statesboro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullitt County.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen? You said you've only been here about 3-4 months, right?
Yeah, at Waffle House. Yeah.
At Waffle House. Okay. That's your first waiter job?
My very first waiter job. Yep.
Right on. What's the craziest shit you've seen so far?
Majority of the time it's the littlest stuff, but I mean, there was one lady that tried to twerk on the table.
Sure, tried to twerk on the table? How old was she?
Oh, she's definitely grown.
Like mid-70s?
No, like 40s, definitely.
40s?
But yeah, that ripe age.
Or was it like?
She had it going on, you know.
Yeah.
She did like real MILF material?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
She bend the table or anything? You think?
I think a couple more seconds it would have been broken.
Yeah.
she was in that weight zone.
Like, let's pretend you're working at a carnival right now. About what was her weight? About 200, 300 pounds?
Knocking on 200.
Knocking on 200?
And how much do you think the ass was? About like
I think a quarter of that.
a quarter of that.
Damn, that's proportional right there.
50-pound ass. Yeah, $10 a pound. What is that? $500.
I'm telling you, what was that, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
Oh.
What was playing on the jukebox? The Waffle House song?
No, the buddy she had with her was making her own music.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
like beating on the table and like freestyling and shit.
They got primal music.
They went back to the drums and sticks.
Hell yeah, that caveman type shit, dog. Hell yeah. Well, which table was it, man? Was it ever yonder on the?
It was definitely the high bar.
Oh, it was on the high bar.
Like,
Shit, she was up by the
She
cameras.
wasn't gonna do it. If she's gonna do it anywhere, it's gonna be in the middle of the freaking restaurant.
Was it like packed as fuck?
I think we had a couple tables, a couple people just wondering what did they walk into. Like,
Dinner and a show.
yeah, so there were some people from up north that's never been to a Waffle House, and their first experience was.
I love
Yes.
that so much.
Yeah,
I
really,
love
really defines what Waffle House.
I
We have no frame of reference.
Sure enough, I have a couple of Yankee friends who have like never been to a Waffle House, and all they've heard is like the stories. And I'm like, you gotta come down, man. It's nothing but just pure entertainment.
Yeah.
You believe in aliens, dog?
It depends on if I'm sober or not,
Right.
and who I'm with, you know.
You ever seen one?
No.
No UFOs or nothing? What you think about in 180 days, Congress has to give up whatever they know, or the CIA has to give up whatever they know about aliens? What you think they're gonna find?
Well, there's two ends of that page. One opinion is we do get what we're looking for, you know,
Yeah.
all the information, or we could just get basically them laughing at us because they set these. I don't know, maybe
Like they want to be seen. You know what I mean?
maybe that they want us to believe in aliens, and it's a whole joke that the politicians.
Oh, okay. Like the government's doing
I
the
think
shit.
that'd be
Okay,
pretty- I think it'd be pretty funny.
that would be funny
Like
as
a
shit.
gag joke, like, yeah, all these years we've been doing that just to laugh at you.
What's the baddest bitch you've seen come up in here?
And this woman in her mid-40s. I don't like blondes, but she was blonde.
Uh huh.
I only saw her one time. Changed my whole world.
What was going on? What was going on? Let's talk measurements.
She asked. See, I didn't see what she was working with because I turned around and there she was. Boom. She asked for a coffee to go, so I gave her hot tea.
Did you teabag that shit, dog?
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you gotta take care of that, man, let me know.
It's I think she figured it out later on down the road.
She had to
Go for it, brother.
Hey, man, thanks for talking.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So just all kinds of, varieties of
We'll
shit
figure
going on.
all sorts of people from different walks of life coming to a Waffle House. This place is open 24 hours, Figure we just want everybody's opinion on life right now. So what you going to spend that stimulus check on?
I didn't get one.
You didn't get one? Did you get one last time?
I got one last time.
You got one last time? You're probably going to get it this time.
It should probably come from there.
Hustle too hard, made too much money?
What are you, Republican? Democrat?
No. We're
Neither. Either one of us or neither.
Nah,
It's just kind of like think about shit.
Yeah, this ain't a political show at all. We're just trying to get everybody's
I
opinion
was
on it.
curious. Just by your standing on what you was asking about stimulus check.
What you think, man? Think it's the end of the world? You think
Yes.
some crazy shit's on the horizon?
I think the Bible's fulfilling itself.
Yeah.
I
Bible?
believe that.
Days of Revelation?
Yeah, definitely. And with that shadow of a doubt. I mean, he said it'll be famine, wars, rumors of wars. I mean, shortage of it, like, it's gonna come. Everything's gonna come.
It's going to be some wild shit to see, but, kind of want to see it. You know what I mean? Chaos in the street, shit like that.
Like, I mean, not necessarily on, if you're talking about Antifa or like BLM, like you talking about like what
Whatever,
happened
man.
on the White House rallies. Which
crazy
I was,
shit that was yesterday.
when I was looking at it yesterday, I was really wishing I was there. Because I was like, I would have been the one climbing that rope too.
Yo, it was some wild shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, they was going ape shit.
We were just talking to a cop a little while ago on, like, how the fuck did that even happen? You know,
I mean,
didn't you?
what?
Didn't you?
Bro, how did you dock the doors? Like,
Right.
We're talking about the Secret Service.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the White House, but we're talking about a Capitol building.
Yeah.
You would
The
think
Secret
they'd have, like,
Service
some
had
alien
like a
technology or
zillion
something.
thousand people. And then even on that one picture, it only had 3 people on the standoff. But a zillion people outside, and all of them was gone. But did that girl die?
Which one? The one that got shot?
Shot, yes.
She did die.
She did?
Yeah.
It's too bad. See, now that's a crap show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, shit.
It's a tragedy, bro.
Yeah.
It's a dang art of war, you know what I'm saying? Casualty of war. But dang,
Everybody was on their lunch break. They caught them slipping. That's what the deal was.
yeah.
Everybody was taking a smoke
Is
break
that
at
what
the
it was?
same time, man.
they got them all down.
Everybody was on the phone call.
Thank you so much, man. I'm finna fill your ticket. I'm finna bring it to you. Thank you so much. Dang, yeah, they had to have gone down bad. Because I was like, bro, ain't no way in the hell. Because I saw the crowd. And I was like, bro,
Yeah.
it's finna go down.
There was so many
When I
damn
saw
people.
that they had actually walked through the doors, then I was like, wait,
There's no
what
fucking
just
way,
happened?
yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
It wasn't even like a typical like mediating, like trying not to get everybody shot and just letting them do their thing. It wasn't even like a typical like scenario of that. It was just kind of like, yeah, y'all come on
Just
through.
come on
and,
through.
They
like,
were letting
fucking-
them through the damn gates,
And
bro.
remember they chased him up the stairs?
Yeah.
The black guy, they chased him up the stairs.
One guy with a baton. I
Man,
think
it was
McDonald's
crazy.
had better security.
Do your thing, man. We know you gotta.
I gotta
out
get to
here.
the hospital, man. We're trying to get somebody out of the hospital. Anyway,
What are they in the hospital for?
they got lupus. They had a flare up.
Oh, shit, man.
So then but it's nothing major. I mean, they just had a flare up. That happens all the time. Probably just going to get some pain medicine.
Nothing wrong with that, brother. Hey, what do you want to tell America?
Stay strong. No division. Respect and hope. Loyalty. Shit.
My man.
That's a good one, man. Hey, I appreciate
Thanks
you,
a
man.
lot, dude.
See, man.
Take care.
What's your channel?
It's going to be called... How's it been going, man? Don Dasher here?
Yep.
Shoot, yeah, man. McIntosh County's finest.
Yep.
What's your shift tonight, man?
6 to 6.
6 to 6?
6 to 9, 6 in the morning.
When does shit really start getting crazy around here? Like, you know...
And it all depends. Some nights can be fine all night. You just patrol your zone, look around, and some nights everybody in the world wants to fight.
Show enough, man.
Yeah.
Show enough.
Where's most of the fighting happen at? You reckon?
It's not really on one spot. It's all over the county.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly when you're in the opposite side of the county, too, I guarantee you.
Yeah, we have 4 deputies on patrol in each zone of the county, and then a sergeant rides around shift. So we can get the calls pretty quickly.
Let me know where they're all at so we can drink and drive up out of here. Shoot, yeah, man.
Anything wild tonight? Or
No.
This is the slowest Friday ever, man. We've been trying to get folks to talk to us, but you know, they ain't at the wild right now.
Waffle House usually packed at 12 o'clock at night.
I guess I haven't been to McIntosh in a little while. Did they close the bars and stuff super early because of COVID, or is it wide open like everything
It's just
else?
that time of the year. It's just cold and not a lot of people go out.
Post holidays, things like
Yeah.
that.
It'll start picking up, kind of like when Shellman does it St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Everything will start picking up around the whole county.
What you think about that deal with the Capitol yesterday?
But the what?
That deal with the Capitol yesterday.
Man, I'm a Republican, but that's some of the stupidest crap I've ever seen in my whole life.
Wasn't it wild, man? I was sitting there watching the news like, there ain't no way in hell.
Boy, I thought that was, and then I saw the picture of the dude carrying out the podium for the Speaker of the House. I said, you have got to be kidding me.
Bro, didn't you think there'd be some sort of like security shutters or something that would go on?
Here's what gets me. A little county like McIntosh, something big can happen, and we are on top of it, under control, here in a second with our small police force. They got the whole Capitol Police, and there wasn't nothing done. That's crazy.
it's one of those problems where it's like they could manage it if the whole world
here's the
wasn't
thing.
looking at
when
it.
I was in the Army, I had the opportunity to go to White House Cook.
Yeah.
And security there was so thick, there'd be no way you could sneak a dang toothpick into there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way, man.
And so, for that to happen, it's just kind of like for somebody that's been there and knows the security side of it, it's kind of weird. Like
For like certain tasks that you've worked, like do you feel like they didn't take the measures that they should have to prevent?
Because it's kind of strange. It's almost like
They just
they
let
didn't
them
want
walk
it to
in
happen.
and-
It's kind of like they wanted it to happen,
Right.
Because it kind of for somebody that knows what the security's like.
Yeah.
Kinda like they want it. To
It wasn't
happen.
typical de-escalation
Yeah, they wanted
kind
they
of
wanted to
thing.
televise it or something.
Well, it looks like they had the numbers to deal with it. They just weren't kind of willing.
Oh, they definitely do, because when stuff goes on like that, they bring in police from all over the state.
Yeah.
To come, just like in Georgia when they had the Black Lives Matter movement up in Dahlonega, they brought sheriff's deputies from the whole state of Georgia.
Paid them overtime and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. Shoot
I
you
mean, and they knew that was happening. So,
Yeah.
and they knew that was happening. So,
I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of cops happen to be Trump supporters, but
Yeah.
not. There's a difference between a Trump supporter and a Republican, and that.
yeah, that's the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life. And
I mean,
I'm a
the dude was-
Republican. And I mean,
That dude was beaten to death with a damn fire hydrant. I mean, a fire extinguisher, rather.
Damn, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, man. 41 years old or something like that. He died this morning from a blood clot from getting hit in the
I
head
read
by a
that.
fire extinguisher. I mean, that's insane. You know, it's absolutely insane. But I saw a video where they were letting them pass the damn barriers, like waving them on in.
yeah, that's the craziest stuff I've ever seen.
I know one damn thing. There was an epic ass chewing the next day.
Oh, there had to be.
Oh, could you imagine roll call the next day?
I mean, here's the whole thing. I wouldn't want to be part of that department with that being televised.
Yeah,
No way.
absolutely.
No way. I mean, they're going to see Capitol Police on your resume, and you won't be able
and
to.
then you're like, no, I don't want you to work here.
No.
And that's top police force in the nation.
Yeah.
I mean, the mall police is its own entity, and they work hand in hand with Secret Service. Most of them are Secret Service or ex-Secret Service. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Knowing I know about that, that's just
Yeah, it was just.
it's
they're almost-
fishy as
completely-
crap.
And they're almost all former military, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't get a Fed job nowadays without being former military.
or having some type of really extensive law enforcement career or degree in criminal justice. You're just not going to get it.
Yeah.
Were you an MP in the military?
No, I was good.
You're a cook?
I was
Okay,
good.
right
I was
on.
good.
What branch?
In the Army.
Okay, right on. It's the best gig out there, man.
Yeah, when I grew up, your dad was
Oh, yeah.
the Cisco guy.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
so,
really?
my
For the
parents-
base?
My parents had Blackbeard's Cove, and so
Oh,
I grew
okay.
up in a restaurant.
That's
so
right.
When I was old enough, when I was 17, I was like, I'm going to the Army and be a cook. And then that was a stupid decision. Who wants to be a cook in the Army?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I mean, hell. Not getting shot at.
I
Get
guess.
shit thrown at you there, don't
Yeah.
you?
Oh, well, thank you so much for talking to us. What do you think about what's going to come in the next year? 2020's been the craziest shit ever, and it looks like 2021 is going to be just as crazy. Do you think it's going to quell down or get crazier?
I hope it does. I hope it cools down. I'm getting to a point in my life where I like things to be nice and quiet.
Oh, me too.
And you, how old are you now?
27, brother.
What's that? I mean, you same age. I mean,
Yeah.
lived through how many end of the worlds? I mean,
Yeah.
At least
I mean,
4
yeah, 4
since
or
high school.
5, and I mean, before the coronavirus, it was the bird flu and the swine flu
Yeah.
and the Ebola, and I mean,
Like the first time I turned on the news was 9/11. So it's just been
I
one
was in
tragedy
school.
after another.
I was in school in Atlanta, and my mom come got me out of school. They threatened to blow up the CDC.
Damn.
So we got me out of school, and we come down here to the coast. So.
I remember we got home and I thought it was just an action movie playing on TV because, like, you're a kid, you don't understand what's going on. And all of a sudden, you know, Dad's in there cleaning up every gun we got in the house, like, it's about to go down.
My dad was in the National Guard. He started packing up all the stuff in the living room and setting it aside. And, yeah. So, and then he didn't he didn't have to go, but it was crazy.
Yeah. Off 9/11. Have you ever been dispatched to the Waffle House?
I have.
You have. What's the best? What was the funniest fight you've seen up here? I know you've seen a.
Let's see. It wasn't really a fight, but they had some people fighting in here that took it outside and they locked the doors. And there was people beating on the windows. And I got up here and I said, "Why are you beating on the windows?" She said, "I just want some GD hash brown." And I said, "You get in your car and go." And she's like, "I think I'll do that."
Lord. I ain't finna get no locked up over some hash browns now.
Hash brown.
They're smothered and covered.
I don't know what they make the windows out of, but I've seen all sorts of chaos happening at Waffle House.
Finger plexiglass.
I ain't never seen one break. I ain't never seen one with so much as a crack in one.
Yeah, finger man, plexiglass. I ain't sure it might be real glass, but they'll hold up to a hurricane.
That's exactly right. Well, so apparently Waffle Houses are built to, like, all you have to do is hose it down after a hurricane. You're good to go, man. Did you ever hear about the FEMA Waffle House deal?
They set up, was it New Orleans or Florida? Or?
Well, they set up in New Orleans and all of that, but FEMA actually uses Waffle House as, like, to say whether or not an area has been hit real bad. Like if the Waffle House is still open.
About Panama City. When Panama City got hit.
If they close up a Waffle House, you're fucked.
I was still driving a truck when that last hurricane come through Panama City, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Which one was that?
Not the past one, but the one that tore up all of Mexico Beach and Panama City, and
it was Irma.
It may have been Irma.
I feel like it was 2017.
Yeah.
November 2017.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Before I come back to work here, I was still driving a truck, and I went to Panama City every 4 months. Had several customers there, and I went through there, and there was one grocery store on the. There's the bridge that separates Panama City with the Air Force Base and the town and all that. It's all still Panama City, but it's it's got little sub names like Brunswick's got Arco and St. Simons.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you went across the bridge to the north side of Panama City, and it was completely fine. Looked like nothing was touched. There may have been a sign blowed over or trash can. And that was it. Hold on, let's see what they say. And then I went over the bridge in the southern Panama City, and there was still, like 3 weeks after the hurricane, there was boats stuck in the top of houses. There was outboard motors. Like I went past a boat dealership, and there was just these huge pile of outboard motors, like piled up in the median, where they just pushed them there to get traffic through.
That reminds me of the tornado that hit back when we were kids.
Oh yeah,
back in high school.
I went past a GMC dealership, and all the trucks, you could see were the skid marks from where the tires had skidded on the pavement.
Yeah.
Where it pushed all these cars up into this big heaping pile against this warehouse. And there was all these brand new vehicles just like flipped
Imagine
over.
the force of wind.
There were houses, like there was a whole house, and whoever built this house built this sucker good. There was a whole house upside down.
What?
And it was still intact. It was still
whole thing.
The whole thing was. There was windows and there was a door on the sucker, and it was flipped upside down on the roof.
I never heard of no shit like
And
that.
I went through Mexico Beach, and there was absolutely nothing.
I saw
left.
the videos.
It was just
flattened
just
out,
concrete
like,
slabs.
Foundations.
Everywhere was just concrete slabs. There was no houses, no nothing.
Ooh.
There was just concrete slabs with like plumbing and electrical sticking up out the concrete. That was it.
You reckon they're gonna sell them trucks at a discount?
Probably, because there was a big. I remember seeing there was a big influx on Facebook Marketplace. It's like 2017 GMC Sierra, $5,000. I'm like,
nice.
yeah, that thing's probably.
They pulled it out with golden ray.
Slightly used.
Yeah,
You know,
slightly used.
low miles, slightly used.
Yeah.
Showing up, it still got the salt
I
marks
seen
on it.
boats on there. I'm like, that's a good looking boat. And then I seen it. I was like, that's a good price too. And then I would look, and it's like Apalachicola, Florida. I'm like, yeah,
No, sir.
that joker's probably been slunk.
Go get you one of them golden ray Kias.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was going to say it's going to be like the Kias they sell out of Brunswick here next year.
You remember that? So God, what year was that? 2010, 2011?
No, the tornado.
No. I'm talking about when they parked all those Kias out in the middle of the airport.
Yeah, 2002.
Oh, out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. It was about 2010.
All them dry rotted tires.
They sat there forever.
They had the
Ever.
goats out there. Remember
Yeah,
when they had
they
the
were-
goats
they
like
were-
cutting the grass and shit?
I forgot about that
They
shit.
had a
They
bunch of goats out there cutting grass.
Yeah.
did that all through Glenn County. Let them tear down the ditches.
They, I had a friend used to work for animal control in Glenn County. They actually did that. I thought that was some made up stuff. She's like, no, the city actually bought a bunch of goats, and they would fence off an area and put the goats in it because, like, people were tearing up all this equipment and falling in ditches and getting hurt, and the county like fenced off these areas and put goats in it.
Who do you think's got better benefits, you or them goats?
The goats. Goats.
They at least get medicine, ain't it?
Them goats be able to retire one day when their choppers are all done.
It's not bad. County takes care of us pretty good.
Oh, I'm just teasing with you, man. Oh, Lord. I think we're almost done with the protest.
Oh, God.
Too cold for the protest anyway.
Oh Lord, that stuff is getting so old. It makes our job so hard.
Oh, I bet.
People get big headed and take everything literally, and it's God, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, thank you, brother.